Hello, this is once again another prophetic reaction. Now, this is the movie that was, promoted a lot on Netflix called Nappily Ever After, based on these series of books. And of course, it's about a girl, a lady, who of course has lived her life in perfectionism. And see, my prophetic reaction was more than just about the hair, but the focus was the hair because it was one of the things that she had to maintain her perfection. And if you watch the movie, she's been so perfect to the point that she hasn't been herself. And like I've been talking about being authentic, being your real self, she hadn't been her real self, even in her hair, even in her lifestyle, even in her emotions, even in her relationships. She was always trying to be a little bit perfect. And so to me, it was more about just the hair, that she's now, embracing her hair. And, of course, as you notice in the movie here, she's trying to figure out who she should be, because she's never really allowed herself to be herself. And so, they have this epitome moment where, she comes to this point that I've had enough. And of course, she does, the unthinkable, you think, and she shaves off her hair. But it's more than just the hair to me. It's more about shaving off, the perfectionism, the not being authentic, not being yourself, people pleasing, trying to be so perfect that you don't find out really who you are. And in this whole course of this movie, she starts to discover who she is. And it all started with hair. It can start with anything. But in terms of beauty, sometimes we so focus on being aesthetically and beautiful that we forget about being aesthetically beautiful on the inside, and making sure that we are, good on the inside, that we know our worth and value. And so to me, this movie was more about finding who she is, actually living the life, the authentic life. And you notice family, had a part to play in it, her trying to be perfect because of the hair. But the hair was just a, catalyst of her seeing that I was spending so much time on this hair and being perfect to people that I wasn't being myself. And so she, to me, finds her true self in this movie. Find out, it's not about pleasing people, it's about